what is life without music? That's beautiful.
What is life?
Did you see that? Where did you get it from, Jamie? That one.
IKEA.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to go again.
Yeah.
This is the Shield. It's where I used to live. It's the first place that I known when I came to the UK. I used to live here first, on this block, 3rd floor. Yeah, it was probably not the best experience to start being here in COVID, but turned out to be great, honestly. I had amazing flatmates. They taught me so many things. And this is where I used to drink my coffee and smoke. But obviously at first there didn't used to be bikes and all of this, and this used to be open, so it was basically a smoking area. And this is block C. This is where I started doing music for the first time. I remember this flat because I still did have very nice flatmates, but I was really lost back then. And I remember sitting down in this flat and just thinking, what do I do with my life, and like, what's next? And I feel like I've jumped to destinations and stuff, but like, I want to move on forward. And the good thing about this flat is that the window is literally like overseeing all of this. So I used to just, I don't know, I would stand in front of the window. It's literally right there by the corner. I remember every inch of this building because I'll be always sitting in front of my window, just sitting on the chair and looking outside the window and just walk. I wasn't actually looking at this accommodation. I was just, thinking and getting lost. So when you're seeing something every day, you kind of start picking up on it. Yeah, obviously this beautiful view right there was the first view I've ever seen when I came here to the UK, because my first room was just right there. 3rd floor, that one, and that was the kitchen, that was my room. So I was just overseeing all of this. This place, man, like, I think my whole UK experience is right here. Yeah, like right now that I'm here, it brings back so many memories. I did so many things here. I've been here for almost 6 years. I came for uni to study a civil engineering degree, and yeah, just found myself liking music and wanting to make music, so I just started making it. But this place, I know it seems pretty simple, but this place means a lot to me. Like, I met my first best friend, Chris, right there at the smoking area. So originally we met inside the block because he was trying to help someone out because there was a problem going on, and I tried to do the same, and this is how we met. And yeah, just the next day I was standing there smoking and just drinking my coffee, and he was passing by with another friend, and yeah, we were like, oh, we need to go out one day or something, and we became best friends, and then everything started from there. But this whole place, I know it by heart, those studios right there, I used to see them all the time from the flat where I started doing music in Block C, and it turned out that one of the producers that I worked with on the first album, when we connected and stuff, I thought at first that he was in London, but then he shocked me by sending me his location, and I realized he was just right in front of me. So I was like, oh, really? What the fuck? I live like 3 minutes away from you. And yeah, just went over to him, and this helped to move things faster. When I decided that I want to make music, as I said before, like I was in that flat and just sitting, and depressed, and I felt like I want to do something with my life, and I don't know what do I want to do, and I was very confused and lost and everything until I just started doing music, and it felt right for a bit. And yeah, went for a summer vacation, and then when I came back I decided to focus more on it. And then I think I just wasn't well, so I wanted to focus more on music. Obviously there's a lot of things that happened in the middle, but basically what happened is that at some point I had to lock myself for 8 months, right in that block. Okay, one day I just woke up and didn't feel well after not being well for a while. I had a feeling that I need to lock myself, so I did. I locked myself for 8 months, didn't see anyone. Obviously all my friends were there, and they were just one phone call away, but I couldn't. I felt like I wanna be alone, and this is what I did. So for 8 months I just stayed there, and I'm sitting down, just depressed as fuck. And so out of my mind and confused about so many things in my life. So yeah, those whole 8 months, I would stay in my room, not seeing anyone. Obviously my hair grew, my face, my beard and stuff, and I looked terrible. I was in a terrible shape. I wasn't eating well, I wasn't sleeping well. And yeah, so once a week I would just leave from that block, covering myself, hoodie and everything I can to just kind of not make anyone see me. And then I would just walk all the way right to Tesco to just get the groceries for a week. I think you can see Tesco from here. It's like just over there, like across this station. It's only across this station, but this walk, okay, it felt so long because I was so worried that someone is gonna see me, and I didn't want someone to see me while I'm not okay and doing shit, and I looked so unhealthy, but it was literally a 5 minutes walk, and I was just covering myself up and putting my headphones on because I started getting social anxiety as well. So those 10 minutes of staying inside were hell for me. Well, the amount of times in those 8 months that I would just leave, and then maybe I would catch like a glimpse of someone that I know, and then I would try to maybe go back or something, and just, I don't know, maybe we can call it hide, or we can call it yeah, I don't know if I was ashamed for myself, or ashamed that I'm like, I actually came to a conclusion that maybe because I felt that I was weak at this point, and I didn't want anyone to see me weak, hence not allowing my friends in. But they did the most beautiful thing, as I mentioned before, and they sent me like cards, and they were checking up on me, and they were just there, and I love them for it. I wish, obviously, if I go back, I think because of what's happening right now, I think I would still do the same thing, but I appreciate them, and I appreciate having them, and they sent me a beautiful card to just make me feel like, oh, you're not alone, or right here and stuff. So yeah, no, this place means a lot. I think the whole time that I was here in the UK, this is where I spent most of my time. Whether in my flat or my friend's flat, or we would just go across the road to IQ, like a student accommodation right there, where our other best friends would be there, and we'd just go and chill and have fun during uni. But when I decided to lock myself up, all of this wasn't there anymore. I wasn't going out, I wasn't experiencing the uni life. I mean, I feel like I did before locking myself up, you know. I was going around, I was going outside and meeting people, and went to so many parties and flat parties and stuff. We had so much fun. Also, one of the things that made me, like right now, I'm realizing it, which is, oh man, like your uni years, I don't want to say you wasted them, because obviously I feel great about taking this decision. But sometimes my brain would just take me somewhere and be like, what if we didn't lock ourselves in and we didn't do any of this, we would have been going on trips, we would have been going there and there and there, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I took this decision. I'm not regretting it for 1 second. Maybe the stress that is coming out of it, yeah, but it was great experience. So I got the idea for the new album, long titled Short Feelings, right in that block again. But this time it was different because the first album I had a lot that I wanted to get out of my head and just wanted to basically free myself. So just, it was more angry, it was more confused and stuff, but long titled Short Feelings, it was a step up for me. Like, it was more of, okay, we said some of the stuff that we wanted to say. Now it's time to relax, you know? And the whole time that I was sitting there, because I locked myself again for a bit in that block, but not for 8 months. The whole time when I was sitting down working on the album, I was just thinking I was imagining myself in front of the beach and listening to this. So I was right here, but when I used to be working on it, somehow I'm just teleported all the way to a place with a beach. And I kind of translated that into Egypt. Yeah, okay, it could be in Egypt. I can do that in Egypt. Like, it wasn't even meant to become an album. Like, at first it was just 1 song, then became 2, became 4, and then it just kept on evolving, and right now it's 6 songs. I really hope, fingers crossed, that it's not gonna get more, because I can't I can't be doing this, and I shouldn't be doing this. But yeah, no, this is where long titled Short Feelings came, and it came from a place of I feel like I'm more comfortable with myself right now. I know a lot more than I did the first time, so producing also the instrumentals right there. I mean, I felt like I was kind of let's say a robot, because I was working on my dissertation for uni. So I was doing my research project and at the same time working on this project. So obviously I didn't go out again and didn't like party and stuff like that, but because I wanted to prove to my family that I can do both, because I was told that you can't do both. So I was like, okay, well, watch me do it. And I did it, you know. It was tough. It was tough to, like, because if I wasn't working on my research project, I was trying to work on the idea of the album and producing and writing and feeling and getting the whole story right and getting everything out of my head right into whether my phone or on a piece of paper. I'm nearly done with the album, like really done, like almost really done this time, for real. No more new songs. And I also managed to graduate, you know, which was a big achievement, even though I didn't want it, but I felt like it was just good to know that I have a win, you know, like, oh yeah, like everyone said that you can't do both. Well, I did, but I also had to sacrifice stuff. Like I wasn't going out, I wasn't doing the things that people at this age are supposed to do, and I respect everyone who's doing this because it's really hard and it gets into your mind. So obviously when you're feeling bad, it could be your only choice, like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna work and do this and this and that. But if you have the time and opportunity to do this and it's right in front of you, and you still choose to just hold yourself and walk away and be like, it's fine, and not feel bad about it, like genuinely saying this is for the best, you know, like if I go out right now, this is gonna be at least 5 or 6 hours of you going out, yeah, like obviously jumping, partying, and well, drinking, whatever, and then you're just gonna be really tired, and then you're gonna come back home, and then your throat is fucked, and then your body is fucked, and then your sleeping is fucked. So if you think about it, yeah, I'm not against fun. I love having fun, but if you have something that you actually want to do, well, you've got to commit to it. I know this is straight out of the book, you know, what anyone would say, but it is for real. Like, if you want to do something, you actually have to devote your whole time to it. It's not a joke. Like, if you wanna do something that, whether you like it or not, like I didn't like the research project that I was working on for uni, but I just had a goal. I wanted to prove something. So in order for me to do this, I had to just do it, you know, and yeah.
Moxeph is a Newcastle-based poet who turns feelings into lyrics. In a world of hustle and excess, Moxeph's philosophy is a breath of fresh air, a reminder that true happiness often lies in simplicity. Instead of chasing noise, he finds joy in music, films, family, and quiet moments. After only performing at 3 open mic events before, Moxeph is headlining with his heartfelt tale, long titles, short feelings. So please welcome up to the mic, Moxeph. Hello everyone. I just want to thank Tom for this beautiful intro. Thank you, Tom. I have a tale. It's called Long Titles, Short Feelings. It's a bit of a roller coaster. It has 6 chapters. Okay, I know that sounds long, but I'm gonna be brief with it. So trust me on this. Also, it's a bit personal, and I'm not used to sharing my personal stuff with strangers. Out of sight, out of mind, out of sight. Are you still mine? So the story, Long Titles, Short Feelings, it's based on a true story. It's nothing fiction, so that's why every word, it's meaningful, and it just, with every line, it has a full story in my head, you know? So I like to kind of sum up the whole story, the whole tale, in a paragraph which says, listen, you keep giving me reasons to hate you, but I'm still here and trying to show my love. So just tell me, why are you lying? Because I'm scared to give up. But you know what? Here's a taste of your medicine, hoping it might heal you, or it might touch your soul. So now I feel plenty, because I loved you so much, and I held you too close. I really didn't mean to lose you that way. I guess I shouldn't have said that it's okay, but I'm here, still trying to show my love.
What's her fake name?
What's her fake name?
Peter Pan.
I mean, I like that. It's a fairy tale, you know. But, you know, she's a beautiful girl. I can't call her Peter Pan. Let's call her Beautiful. How about that? Yeah? Okay. How about Becca?
Okay.
Yeah? Sounds nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the real name is actually even better, but you know, I'll stick with Becca. So, backstory before this one, there was a girl that came right after Becca, okay? And in the middle of this poem is my reaction to this whole new thing. So it starts with, girl, you remind me of my ex when she's talking about herself, blah, 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 blah. And you say all the things that she said back to me when we were nothing but just friends. But for a while, I just wanna feel good. I just wanna feel free. I just wanna feel all the feelings that I once had in me.
And I'm looking at you, girl, and you're looking all cute. Even when you're lying and angry, you're still adorable, baby. But you remind me of my ex.
So this is City Stadium. This is also where I used to come here the most, because it's just, I mean, can you see that? It's fucking beautiful. And I remember the first time I played football, it was right in that court right there, and also right here, obviously. Came here for runs before, and came here to scream sometimes before. And there's a swing right there. That's right, like the opposite of the court. It's just facing the court right there. I used to sit on it and just watch the stars, because it's not a normal swing, so it's like a circled swing where you can just lay down on it and just watch. But obviously, if it's raining, you're screwed. So, but it used to be magical, and especially at night. I mean, even if it was at night, I don't think I can like explain or show how this was very important to me throughout my whole years here. This place, especially that swing, oh my god, I would hide. Like this is basically where I used to come if I'm gonna go out during the lockdown that I was doing for myself. It's an amazing place, I love it. I wrote some stuff here as well. Started writing For Reasons to Hate You right there. This album is, I believe it's the best work I've ever done. I believe that I've never heard anything quite like it before. I don't know, it just, you can say that it's not being cocky, but like, I do actually work on myself and on evolving myself a lot, you know? Like, when I lock myself, I am working, like the whole time. What's new about the new album is that everything on it is purely me, and everything that I like. So even if it does sound unprofessional a little bit for some people, sorry, but I don't care, because this is what I like. And this is what's different than the other album, is that the other album, I had the ideas, I had the lyrics, performed and everything, but I couldn't produce for myself. So it was kind of tough to explain to the other producers what I actually want. So it was from my side of it, how to explain and stuff. But on that new album, everything is different, because I wasn't even meant to produce it, and it just started happening. And because I was just evolving and learning one thing after the other every day, it just kind of gave me this confidence boost that, you know what, let's actually finish this project just by ourselves. So like production-wise, writing, composing, obviously performing, it's all me. But sound engineering, recording, I'm letting in engineers, so I won't overthink it also. But yeah, it is the best work I've ever worked on, and I know how this is gonna sound, but I actually don't think I've ever heard anything like it. Whether the instrumental style or the singing style, this is actually another difference between the first and the second album, is that the first album, it was more like, as I said before, it's just anger and stuff, but like this new one, it's all about love, you know? And it required a specific kind of singing, which is why I've been taking vocal lessons for a while now, just to prepare myself for this album. Obviously, the vocal lessons made me so comfortable with my voice and so confident about how I'm gonna sound. I still obviously overthink it.
Verse 2 again, yes, no problem. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 takes of the verse.
Maybe because I'm thinking to perfect it a lot now.
Or do you want to have a little rest for a bit?
No, we can go straight. I'm just gonna take off my hoodie. When I record with my hoodie, I feel more, I don't know, safe, cozy. Maybe cozy is what we need now. Okay.
You got this.
You got it. Go on. Yeah. No problem. In terms of the feeling, it's definitely there. Just close your eyes, you know, feel the song. Oh, you've gone loud there, which is good. Yeah. Right, let's go back from verse 1. That was there! That was it. Yeah, you really lost yourself in the music there. Let's try it again.
Like verse 2 and I would just jump straight to it.
You want to have a listen?
No need to apologise, I'm in the way, so.
I'll just play them both together now.
I feel like I'm not giving myself enough time to breathe.
Okay. Yeah.
Cause like, so it's supposed to be. The second verse is supposed to be, if it's a love and hate relationship, then I'm okay with it. But don't you ever dare to play with my feelings. Never dare to play with my feelings. Yeah,
It's a nice one.
Really? Because I feel like I keep running out of breath, that I don't give it the punch it should have. If it was slower, it would be, if it's a love and hate relationship, then I'm okay with it. But don't you ever dare to play. How can I give this a room without... I will have to do it one by one, right?
Do you mean like line by line? Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, that's what I would normally do, is just record it in 2 separate parts. Or you could record it all and then just miss out the words where it gets really lots of breathing.
How about I do it like maybe first line, then third line, then fifth line. How about that?
Yeah, that's right. And then we can fill in the blanks.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Some delays, some glitchy kind of sounds. Really digging the harmony on the end of that. Yeah, I like the harmony there. So some of them blend nicely, some of them just sound slightly off time. So it's up to you.
Deep in thought.
Oh, sorry, 2 seconds.
No stress.
Out of sight, out of mind. Why would you wait until you find out? And now you have to live with the guilt and regret that you ruined. I got nothing left to say after everything you did. Ready to forgive you again. You listen to your friends way too often. Then you lie about it way too often. We couldn't be together, 'cause it was me and your friends. We couldn't love one another, 'cause it was me and your friends. In this relationship, I don't know, they're both really nice. Yeah, no, I loved what you did
With the question marks,
and
yeah.
I was thinking, can we kind of, because of the red, can we do the maybe in green? What do you think about that?
Can do. And then as for the flowers, there's a bigger mirror just here if you want to have a look there. And then just try them on, see what you feel this looks like.
So I was sitting down and making music. I was back home for a holiday, and my little sister just sat right next to me and she started like drawing shit on my hand, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, just do whatever you were doing. I was like, fine. And I just kept on doing. I think I was working on an instrumental there, and then after she was done, she was like, "Have a look at it." So I was looking at it, and then I couldn't see properly, so I was like, "Okay, just take a picture maybe." And then she took a picture, and I saw this, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is really nice." And it kind of explains my life a little bit, because like she did like heartbeat or whatever it's called, and then dead, and then question marks, and then nah, yeah, it's quite nice. It's like fit for me, it's just made for me. So this is why I'm getting it. And the other one, a dahlia flower. This is a dahlia flower. It's for my mother, because my mother's name is Dahlia. So I thought about getting a tattoo like right here on my waist. So yeah.
That's shaved off very nicely. Moment of truth.
I'm excited.
Sick.
Just
More stairs.
Exactly.
I love that smile.
Exactly how I imagined it.
Slightly lower towards your elbow here.
You go.
I can see it. But it's very nice.
Your withdrawal symptoms are almost done. Your withdrawal symptoms almost gone. And I remember.
It's embarrassing. Let's just not talk about it. Anyway, get lost, Jutha.
We will.
Okay.
We will.
We are at Blank Studios, amazing studio, in Newcastle, United Kingdom.
And what is the main focus of today?
It was supposed to be like a wrap up of everything else that's been done before, but yeah, I mean, we're not so sure yet, but it's going really well, honestly, and surprisingly, I feel good while recording, so it's new.
Your vocal takes today, how has it felt doing them? Has it felt like something coming to a close?
Honestly, like I was coming with no expectations, but working with Lisa was just amazing. Like I think that was the best time I've ever recorded, or just felt myself, or felt my voice, or felt my stuff, my music and everything. Like I feel like I got really touched today by everything we've done so far, and I don't know, I feel proud. I have this project. I feel like I want to finish from here and just run over and just call my mom and be like, "Hey mom, I'm happy finally," because she's been worried about me for a while. So yeah. Today's morning before we started, as I said, no expectations, but I was feeling really bad and feeling that this would never finish, and it's never, and even if it finished, it's not gonna finish in the way that I wanted to finish or end. And I was feeling like I'm starting to, I actually felt like I came in today just to later on to be like, okay, maybe, so I won't say I didn't do enough, you know. So this is why I came in today, but I'm not regretting it for a second, because I had a great day. Okay, I woke up at 8 and right now it's almost 6 p.m. I didn't even feel this time here at this studio. Like Lisa made me feel right at home. I can't believe that. Like how things just started, like all the webs just started getting together so fast, and also not in a way that it was kind of forced, or yeah, it just came naturally. I would say in the morning I was lost, probably depressed, confused and lost, and again and all of this. But right now I feel like I got this, you know, like I can do this. So yeah, let's see.
What do you think it has been today that's been that big change that's helped you go from feeling quite sad and depressed to feeling happy and overwhelmed?
I feel like because before coming in today I was doing progress. Well, I thought it was good progress in everything else that I've done before and all the stuff that I've recorded before, but still it wasn't enough for me. Like I just felt like I'm not quite happy with it. But at the time, like literally before today, it felt like, well, this is all you can ever do, you know, like for now at least. So just wrap it up and, you know, upload this fucking album and just get it done with, and then we'll see with the next or the after project that we're gonna work on or whatever. But this project has already caused you a lot of stress and anxiety, and you know, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's something that I love. So I don't know, it was before today, it was I was starting for a second to doubt my love for music. I'm like, yeah, well, if it's something that I love so much, why is it doing this to me? But I'm glad that I came in today, because I just felt natural when we started working, me and Lisa. We had a chat first for like an hour, and I just felt that I'm ready, you know, and I wasn't like she didn't ask me specific stuff or what's my usual protocol or anything, and we were like, okay, you know what, let's see where this is gonna go. So we kind of freestyled it, not with a specific you know, like sequence, but the thing is, it actually worked quite well, you know. We finished a lot today that made me really happy, and it reminded me why I love doing this, you know, because as soon as we reached like one of our goals, I just started like jumping inside the room, and I'm like, oh my god, oh shit, like I wish there was a camera like filming what were my reactions while we were working inside, because I was going insane, you know. Maybe if the camera was there, maybe I wouldn't have reacted this way. So I'm glad that I got to experience this. And yeah, trust your gut, because as of today's morning, I was this close to believing that I'm not an artist, which is not a good feeling to feel when you've been doing this for a while and you're this close to finishing up a big project. So it was quite shit. This is why I was saying this. But yeah, no, like I feel like right now I got back to my character, you know, my real me. No, this is great. We do nice music, we do something that we appreciate, we do something that we feel, we do something that's real. So yeah, I feel bad that I doubted myself for a second, honestly. You know, because I don't deserve to feel like how I felt today in the morning, you know. I work 24/7.
I still obviously overthink it every now and then, but I'm doing things right now that I would have never thought that I would do one day. And yeah, I'm very grateful that I chose this path, and I'm actually feeling a bit emotional right now being right here and talking about this, because I never thought that I would talk about it in front of someone, because I would say to my friends, yeah, but like I couldn't actually put them into the mood. But me being here right now and saying this and standing here, it just brings back so many memories, and it's reminding me of how shit I used to feel and how good I used to feel and how bad. I'm gonna miss this place, you know, I'm gonna miss the UK, and yeah, I know it's enough. Enough.